All right, here we go with the strawberry letter. The subject is, what's the subject, Kandi?
Cheated with him, married him, and should I join church with him?
Oh.
Doing everything.
Well, all right.
What?
It's a lot happening.
Well, all right. You get your life together.
Kandi, why don't you do us the honors and read the letter, please?
All right. I recently married a man who cheated on his wife to be with me. Our relationship has lasted 8 years old and is the best one I have been in. The reason we waited to get married was simply being comfortable living common law for 6 years. Me, ex-wife, and him work at a hospital, 3 different departments. I had admired him 2 years when he approached me at a bar one night. I had just ended a relationship and was weak. His wife found out about us 4 months into the affair, 4 months by his cell phone record. I understand her being bitter. She went around at work telling everyone and anyone that I was sleeping with her husband. The embarrassment and pain of tarnished reputations brought me and him closer because she also harassed me and spread lies about me sleeping with several men at work. I started to feel justified about hurting her continue to see him. She then told his mama and rest of his family about our relationship, about your relationship slowed down, and he made an unannounced effort to save his marriage for about 1 month. During this time, she still harassed me with phone calls even when they went out of town. I really didn't care about him trying to make his marriage work, and as a matter of fact, I admired his efforts to resume the commitment. After started seeing me again, she became more bitter and tried to fight him. They both were arrested for domestic disturbance, and that's when he moved in with me. Damn. He wasted no time introducing me to his family and friends. They have been fair towards me, even one sister who is best friends with his ex. Until now, I have been attending church with him. His sister and his ex attend this same small church, and at first his ex started speaking to me at church and other places we ran into each other. The one day his sister asked if I had planned to be a member of this church. When I told her I was considering, she told me to wait after this. The ex told my husband that I had been considering. His sister told me to wait. When I asked why, she said, just wait. A couple of days later, his ex told him that I had been talking about her. His sister and I have never discussed anything about her. My husband then said that his sister must have told her this. He then said his sister despises me. After this and his ex stopped speaking, he insists on me joining the church with him. It's a hard decision for me. Not only is there now mess and lies, but everyone in this small church already know we had an affair, not to mention what other lies the ex has told. The pastor was asked to counsel my husband when we were having an affair. After we were married, the pastor and I were introduced. I attended several times since, and the pastor has not greeted me since. I feel shunned and want my husband to understand why we should join another church together. He doesn't want to because half of the congregation are family in this church, which was founded by his great-great-grandfather. Please advise.
Oh, Lord.
Kenny,
Okay.
you did good. With all them grammatical errors, you did very good.
You did. That's what I was going to say.
There was some errors in there, boy.
It's
You
in
did
the
good,
letter.
boy.
All right, we're back. Subject of the letter: cheated with him, married him, and should I join church with him? It's about a woman wrote the letter. She's been in an affair with the man for the last 8 years. She ended up marrying the man that she cheated with. Mm-hmm. He's a member of a church. So is his ex-wife. So is his great-grandfather's church, right, Kandi? Mm-hmm. And all his sisters and everyone goes there. So she cheated with the man. Now they are married. Now she wants to know, should she join church with him? Mm-hmm. This is a tough one. I mean, I would initially say no. You guys find another church and build your life together there. That would be my normal response. But you said you have some kind of
Well, I have two thoughts on
experience.
this. Okay, my thought is what I would have done is tell him, we need to go to a different
go
church.
to another church.
But my other thought is what I've seen happen. Now,
You have some experience.
yeah, I have
in this area.
experience in this. My grandfather and my great-grandfather were bishops at our church. Well, my great-grandfather started. It was a holiness church.
Okay.
And my father, he's been married more than once. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
And every time he got remarried or whatever, the new wife would start coming to the church. Normally, the ex-wives don't go to the church no more.
Right.
But there was one
Uh-huh.
who would continue to keep popping up, and it was just like, okay, she's just really trying to make him feel a certain kind of way. But I guess on the other side of that, it's like, well, should she have to stop going to church because you moved on?
Right.
I
This
don't
is her
know.
church. Yeah.
So, but with this situation in the letter, with the fact that they, cheated, I mean, it's like kind of unfair to the ex-wife to say, okay, well, now we finna parade it in your face every day.
Exactly.
And I don't know about that.
Well, I definitely would tell them to move on. But this is a tough one because he's so rooted in this church. But you could get rooted in another church.
Well, at
if
the
it's-
same time, his whole family goes to the church, like
Whole
how my
family.
family was.
Uh-huh.
So in my mind, I'm like, well, the ex-wife need to go.
Oh, you're
Unless
saying
she
the
got
ex-wife
kids
needs
with
to go.
Yeah, like if she got kids with the man, like why she still want to be around his whole family?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like bye,
Yeah.
beat it,
If I were the ex-wife or the current wife, I would want kick rocks.
kick rocks.
I would want to change churches, ex-wife
Yeah.
or new wife. I would want to change.
Yeah, I mean because if they now they're speaking to each other, she said, but I guess the
They don't
ex-wife,
like her. You know they don't like her.
nobody
Right.
likes her.
They don't like her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Ladies.
come on, nephew. What
But
you got?
8 years,
Listen.
it seemed like they would have got over it by now.
What,
Find
nephew?
you a church
Yes.
for cheaters.
You know what?
You need a church for cheaters.
That's
so
every
that way
church.
you can,
Everywhere.
that way you can go
Right.
and be comfortable with other cheaters.
Half the
People
time,
who-
the pastor cheating.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. But find you that kind of person.